And it's looking very tough for Golden Avenger here. Get the whiff punish on that situation. Rushes up and grabs. Nice presence of mind. Golden Avenger just goes for it. Goes for the level 1. Still in burnout here. Drive gauge is almost back, but they are quite far behind in life. Got to do it the hard way. Tries to rush in with the drive impact. Oh, no reaction to the jump in, but they do manage to get the grab. This is still possible for Golden Avenger here. Chucking the booms. Jumping in from far away. Long range footsie game. Oh, attempt on the shimmy. We got level 2 now though from Sam White. Puts you in burnout. Does not need much. One boom blocked or anything's going to take it, and he completely locked down the floor. Sam White. Moving on to the winner's side of top 8. Nicely done there. Golden Avenger played that really, really well, but just didn't quite have enough in the tank to take it out. Really good patience, good adaptation. Managed to play that fireball game extremely well. And they just got basically checkmated, unfortunately, being in burnout. So, that does mean Sam White progresses on the winner's side. I'm going to go take a look and see what happens with Golden Avenger. Well, yes, they'll have an opponent very soon, but let me see what's going on here. It's going to be, for our first match of top 8, ROF, who was second place last week. They are going to be taking on Stripes. So let me get those two players in here. Sam White, you got to jump out, buddy. Jump out of here. So winners top 8. ROF versus Stripes for this one. Let's get those players in. Sam White, you gotta leave. Hold on. There we go. So Stripes, from what I remember, also playing Guile actually. ROF been playing a couple different characters, known for the JP and the Akuma as of late, but looks like Stripes actually has the Marissa up at Master. And we'll just wait for ROF to jump in. Congratulations, Warluck, also making it into top 8 on the loser's side though, because of course we had to DQ a couple of players. Like I said, just waiting for ROF to jump in here. And we'll be on. Stripes from New Zealand, ROF from Australia. Nice to have a cross-country battle. Shouldn't be long, and we will be on. Do I play this much? Well, I used to play a lot of Street Fighter, but I found that, you know, I'm somebody who really likes playing offline. And when I would go to offlines, we didn't really have too many people playing Street Fighter, unfortunately. So it's meant that I put a lot more of my attention into Tekken. I do really like Street Fighter, and I do like to play it, especially when new characters come out. I'm really looking forward to Bison, actually. He looks sick. I'm gonna be in Canada when he comes out, but that's okay. Just gonna ping ROF again so he knows what to do. Do I play NA tourneys? No, I've never been to North America. Never ever. Going to Canada for the very first time next week. I'll leave next Friday. I'm going for work, so yeah, going for a work summit. But I'm also going to go and play some fighting games at some point. Just waiting for ROF to jump in. And we should be on. Who's gonna run flightless while I'm away? We got you covered. My boy Drax. My boy Drax is gonna help you. Where's Ara at? I'm right here. I'm right here. Wake up, Neo. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with ROF right now, unfortunately. And I can confirm that our other match of Winner's Side Top 8 is going to be Johnny Business versus Sam White. I think that's a rematch from last week too. Yeah, sorry people, this is taking slightly longer than expected. I'm not sure what's going on. I know there's another tournament tonight. They've got a different Street Fighter tournament that happens on Wednesday nights at the same time. Could be possible that ROF is playing a match in that. But that's okay, if that's the case. Yeah, let me just check what might be happening with ROF here. Because Street Fighter Australia do another event at the same time. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. He might be playing another match at the moment. I'm just checking. Okay, I might can this one because it's taken forever, so. Let's get this going. Okay, so we'll just we'll bring Sam White back here. And it will be Sam White versus Johnny Business. Sorry about that, people. I know it's not incredibly exciting to just watch the lobby for 10 minutes, but yeah, we only have 7 people actually playing tonight, which is kind of a stink. But that's okay. First match was great. Second one's going to be even better. Johnny Business going to be on the left-hand side with the Blanca. And Sam White, of course, on the Guile. This one's going to be a first to 3. Blanca versus Guile.
Round 1. Fight.
So far so good for both players, but Johnny Business walking into both of those booms. Now when Burnout locked in the corner, gonna get stunned for his absolute days. This could be over from this combo from Sam White who plays his cards right. There's the level 1, and it is going to kill him. First round to Sam White.
Fight.
Blanca ball. Was able to cover pretty much anything that Sam White wanted to do there. Tries to get a big punish counter opportunity, just too far away. Both players got relatively small amounts of drive gauge there. Oh no, Sam White tried to get the flash kick off, but was too far away. Very close to death. And yeah, he was guaranteed in that situation. Put into burnout and got clapped with the drive impact. Starting off strong, but Johnny Business manages to find their way in and get the grab off. Oh, the footsies is just delectable right there. Sam White manages to jump out of the corner scot-free. Whoa. Yeah, I see. I would have got pretty confused by that. Nice one, Johnny Business. Good way to escape the corner, but there goes the level 1 confirmed from Sam White. Johnny Business getting hit by that sonic boom. It's all working out for Sam White here. Gets the pressure going. But now they're resetting to neutral. Johnny Business finds a way through. Gets the jump in. Fat combos coming out now with the level 2. Chucks out the Blanca ball. And Sam White manages to get the EX flash kick. Pops a level 2 of his own. Here we go. Get off me. He just wants them to go away. He does not want to take that Blanca pressure up close. It's of course only the first game between these two players. Oh my goodness. Johnny Business manages to get the Blanca ball at rapid speed. And takes out the first game just like that.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, okay, try to convert into the flash kick. Not going to happen. Sam White with the life lead so far. Attempted the slide down and good confirm into the flash kick once again. Locking him down in the corner with the sonic booms. Changes up the timing slightly, trying to change the options, but Johnny Business finds that as an opportunity to escape. Jumping going uncontested. Pops up with the grab. Nice. Whiff punish from Sam White into a full combo, spending the meter. Very quick. Toe tap into a little combo. Sam White going to take that first round of game number 2. Okay, big punch. Another big punch at him. Another big double punch. Johnny Business going for those big buttons to start off here, but Sam White finds a way through with the overhead. Oh, Johnny Business says, yeah, you want to do an overhead to me? I got one of those too. Take that off with the drive rush. Nice combo. Johnny Business just behind in life right now after that anti-air. Tried to lock him down the corner, tried to back up and cover the jump in from Sam White, but ended up getting grabbed and put back in the corner again. Has to take the mix right now. Sonic booms on him. Level 2. It's going to be a really tough situation to escape, especially because you're almost in burnout. The patience there from Johnny Business. Yeah, that was going to be tough. Sam White takes that game quite comfortably. I know that Johnny Business was trying to set up for some sort of super to avoid anything that Sam White was trying to put out there, but just couldn't quite do it. Good, nice combo from Sam White. Some boom on him. With punish from Sam White. Recognizing from earlier, didn't have the range to get the flash kick off, so mixes up the option. Oh, the drive rush. Beautiful, beautiful timing from Sam White. Locking him down once again with the sonic booms. So combo. Now you're in the corner. Good option on wake up from Johnny Business, the meaties. Ooh, lockdown with the drive impact. Tried to play the spacing game, but Sam White played it slightly better. He's officially in the lead here. 1 round up on Johnny Business. Playing things a lot more carefully now. Johnny Business again just going for those longer range buttons. Not much in the way of combos, but just a way to get some early damage there and force Sam White to sort of play his game. Jump in again, going uncontested there though from Sam White. Johnny Business rushing in, gets the grab. Nice momentum coming through here. Shimmy attempt. Sam White not biting just yet, but he does bite that time. EX flash hit. Get off me. Has not done too much to escape the pressure from the Blanca, but playing the fireball game now. Knocks him into the sky. Perfect. Oh my goodness, that could have ended really badly for Johnny Business, especially with Sam White being a round up, but that's okay. Keeps it rolling. Catch him with the grab. Doesn't need much. Both players with 3 stacks of butter in terms of the super meter there. Sam White drops the combo though. Tries to go for the level 3. Not going to happen. I do not know why he did that. I assume he thought it was a hit confirm. And man, he did. He lost all his meter too. Johnny Business with a huge advantage heading into this last round of this game. Gets the perfect parry, tries to confirm into a full combo, not going to happen, but you know, even though he's kind of locked down in the corner, the drive gauge being rapidly taken away from him, that's going to, oh, could have been a huge punish there, doesn't manage to get it, but does get the hop, has a level 3, locking him down in the corner, doesn't need much here, just backs up. Sam White standing there patiently. Johnny Business got to build that drive gauge back up, playing long range once again. Sam White tries to rush in and play close quarters combat, it's not going to happen. Super gauge coming back, blocks the overhead, good call from Johnny Business. Doesn't need much here. Level 3 is available. Wants to confirm into something big damage right now, gets the toe tap with his dirty fingers. Pops the level 2 though. Sam White is burnt out, but says, get off. I'm not playing your game. Oh, okay, that's one way to avoid the pressure. Force Sam White to think of a different option. Gets the Slidiana. Double booms. Oh my god, he just got the drive gauge back. Tried to rush him for the pressure. It wasn't going to happen. Sam White takes game number 2. Very, very close on that one. Of course, it is a first to 3. We're going in for another one. Perfect. Oh, wow. Sam White popped off that time. Wants to make it to the winners finals tonight. Johnny Business left the room. What happened? Oh no. Damn, he got kicked out, I guess. Hold on. Okay, don't worry, we'll bring it back. I feel like a lot of people got kicked out, unfortunately. Or maybe not. Oh, Sam White jumped out. What happened? Yeah, just let him kill you 1 round. I just said in the Discord. But then he just left. I don't know why. Oh, CFN is down? That can't be right. Surely not. Johnny Business just jumped in. Uh-oh. Not the technical difficulties. Thank you so much for your patience there, people. Don't worry, the show will go on. Can't be maintenance time just yet. Surely not. Surely not. Yeah. Definitely doesn't look like it. That's okay though, people. Sam White's coming back. Once he's back in here, we will have this match play out to its conclusion. Thanks people for still tuning in, and thank you to the players for still giving up your time to have a jam here tonight. I know it's you know, not the best when you got those technical problems happening and not too many players, but hey, still a fun opportunity for people to get some Street Fighter practice in. Can say going home tonight in the 9th equal position. We had Plumtree and Professor. Both of those players not actually here. And then in the well, what do you even call that? If that's 9th equal, we had 10 players. Oh yeah. And then in 7th equal we had Golden Avenger and Reno wasn't here, but thank you so much to those players for jumping in. Hope you enjoyed yourselves. Here we are though, people. Johnny Business swapping over to the other side. And let's get this final match going once again. Now, this week's event will be streamed. Next week's event will be streamed, but then I'll be taking, obviously, a little bit of a break from streaming. The events will still keep going. The LPL Showdowns will still keep on running, but they just won't be streamed from, I think, week 5. Week 5 and 6 won't be streamed. Okay? Week 7 will be back on stream. But I'm going to be overseas, so I'm not sure. Similarly for Tekken, of course this week is week number 4. So week 4 and 5 will be streamed. And then week 6 and 7. And 8. Because I'll be overseas. Anyway though, we got this match going. Sam White of course getting that first round of the game before it all disconnected. Looking good right now though to potentially close things out here. Johnny Business only got 40% life left. Catches him with the drive rush, confirm it to a little mini combo. Boots him in the head with the level 2. I think that's probably it. Yeah, didn't need much. But GG's. So Sam White is going to move on to the winners finals tonight. Nicely done. GG's to Sam White. Moving on to winners finals here. We also have ROF versus Stripes happening right now, where the winner of that will be on to the winners finals. But let's see who's going to play here, because we'll get the next match going. This is loser's side top 6 here, people. Losers top 6. Johnny Business got to come back and take on Warlock. Ryu versus Blanca. That'll be a nice matchup for you. Warlock from somewhere in Australia. Johnny Business, of course, from Wellington, New Zealand. We don't have too many matches left in this tournament, but the hype train is going to keep on rolling. Just waiting for Warlock to jump in, and then we will be on. I do hope all the people that are watching, not too many people watching right now, but I hope that all the people are watching have been able to check out the M. Bison gameplay trailer. Bison is looking very, very fun, I must say. Here now though, two classic characters. We've got Blanca versus Ryu here. Street Fighter 2 legends. Taking each other. It's fun what we're calling it now? Yes, yes, of course. Here we are though, of course, Warlock, quite a risky player, but it all pays off in that situation. Johnny Business actually completely burned out here. Dropped combo though from Warlock, unfortunately. We got big damage. Goes to the EXDP, not going to work. And Warlock had a great thing going, but it all fell apart. He just got maybe ever so slightly too confident there. Yeah, he's calling out those donkey kicks. Warlock obviously a big fan of that move. Johnny Business recognizing that quite quickly, making him pay for it. Level 2 time. Did not mean to 2-time ya, 2-time ya. Does anybody know that song? Does my reference fall on deaf ears? I don't. I'm perfect. Like it says. Level 2 still on deck for Johnny Business. There goes the EXDP. Toe tap to your ankles, and oh, okay, tried to convert it to the overhead, not gonna happen, but Johnny Business takes out the first game. Really good beginning from Warlock there, but just an unfortunate drop. Kind of all fell apart. He's a very risky player, of course, but when the other opponent isn't quite falling for the tricks, the risky Business gets ever so slightly harder to complete. Here we go though, all the buttons working out for Warlock there. Got you locked in the corner, tries to delay EX Tatsu, doesn't work, but the EXDP definitely does. Yeah, Johnny Business recognizes, okay, he just wants to disrespect me anytime he goes into negative frames. So now he's going to take this combo for his troubles. Locking him down. Oh, the level 1 works out for Warlock, getting a round on the board. They had to spend it there, there was no other way out. Nice Blanca ball. Badulkin. Electric City. Okay. Nice sit combo from Johnny Business there. Warlock finds a confirm with the crouching medium into the donkey kick. Yeah. Double counter hit. Warlock liking to push those buttons. Goes to the drive impact. Says, get off me. I'm not playing that game. Johnny Business now burnt out though. Eats the overhead. Yeah, he's recognized, okay, anytime he does that move, he's going for an option afterwards. I'm not pushing anything. There goes the level 3 from Johnny Business. Going to even up the score here. Down with the overhead. Oh, and see, another attempt at just disrespecting the opponent when you're in negative frames. That play style, though, not going to work out as well as Warlock would want it to. Spins the level 3 there, falling on deaf ears. Locking him down with those buttons. Level 1 on the cards from Johnny Business. Doesn't need much here. Goes to the drive impact. Gonna close out that game. No way he was dropping that. Warlock looking a lot more intimidating in that game, but just the, you know, that disrespectful playstyle getting the better of him there. Johnny Business now 1 game away from eliminating Warlock from this bracket. There we go. Nice Blanca combos coming through. Oh, safe setup there. Warlock goes for the EXDP, does not work out. Goes for it again! Another DP attempt from Warlock! Yeah, that's gonna kill. Oh no. Johnny Business testing whether or not Warlock is going to adapt to the situation he's been put in. Johnny Business now, of course, 1 round away from eliminating Warlock here. Gets the drive impact off. Gonna go for the same situation again. Another attempt at a button from Warlock. You just gotta take the pressure in this situation. Johnny Business ain't doing anything, he's waiting for you. Big combo coming out. Johnny Business moments away from closing this out. EXDP, Warlock risked it all. but it has all ended there for Warlock. Gonna go home tonight in 5th place. But thank you very, very much to Warlock for playing here tonight. Great games as always from that player. But Johnny Business moves on to the losers semi-finals. But who is Johnny Business's opponent going to be? We have Stripes versus Dinjin. Dinjin from Hamilton. Stripes, I think is from Wellington actually, but I may be wrong. Dinjin, of course, also known as Dinjin Dulcim. Gonna go with the Dulcim here. Stripes we saw with the Marissa before, but looks like he's back on the Guile. So let's see how this goes. Thank you so much everybody for tuning in. We don't have too many matches left for you. This is our losers top 6. Losers semi-finals qualification match here. Winner of this goes up against Johnny Business. After this one we're going to go up to our winners finals. ROF versus Sam White. Then we have our losers semis, losers finals, grand finals, and that's it. It's all done. Thank you, Hemi with a semi. You're too kind. You're too kind. Okay, this match will begin in just a moment's time. It is indeed going to be Dulcim versus Marissa. Here we are. Engine Dulcim. Stripes gonna go with the Marissa here. So far so good for Dinjin Dulcim getting the pressure going, but the defense from Stripes just too good. Trying to catch Dinjin in the air, but not going to happen. Dinjin has a very, very annoying style. If you're somebody who does not know how to get in with your character, you're going to have a really hard time. Stripes just playing this very carefully so far. Hasn't managed to actually touch this Dulcim just yet. But there we go. Interrupts the teleport. Gonna take this pressure. There goes the drive reversal. Yoga Styles gets the slidey under. No confirm with the fireball. Yeah, he's just playing a very, very annoying keep away style here. Stripes has not found a reliable way to escape here. Tried to go for the parry option, but Dinjin just teleports away. Says, Stripes, you can't do anything to me, you gotta go in. Dinjin decides to take it to him. He says, you're being too patient for too long. Dinjin takes out game number 1, round number 1, I should say. Yoga Styles. Nice, gets the meaty slide for an additional combo. Decides to end it early, go for the grab. Playing a lot more aggressive this time, but now with such a life lead, he can afford to just hang back and chill, especially with the level 3 on deck as well. Catching Stripes with that Yoga Fire. Oh my god, tried to get the, the meatiest possible way to shut down the Dulcim offense, but just could not close it out. Every single option being stuffed by the Yoga Fire. We're going to go in for another game though. I believe Stripes is going to change their character, because I'm having a hard time with Marissa. We're going to swap to Guile instead and see if we have a better time here. Let's see how we go. Okay. So far, more of the same from Dinjin here. Goes in and takes the pressure to Stripes. slowing down the anti-air attempt. Deciding to just play, you know, close but not too close up against the corner here. Enough that they can avoid too much pressure from the Sonic Booms. They can also get their pressure going with the Yoga Fire. Okay, EX Splash Kick gonna beat that setup attempt. Ooh, tried to avoid. Here we go, Stripes actually in the lead right now. Burns out. I did have the life lead until this moment. Denjin bringing it back in a big way. Gets more advantage there. Shuts down the jump in. And that level 1 gonna put Denjin into burnout now actually. Very good opportunity for Stripes. Beats out the teleport. There goes the overhead. Sonic Boom. Denjin trying to avoid the Sonic Booms. Teleported for too long. Sorry, I mean floated for too long. Nice, good try there. Denjin does have level 2 on deck, but they can't get it going. Jab to close it out from Stripes. Short and sweet. Way to close out that round. Ooh, tries to get the big Slidiana there. Stripes too far away from Denjin to get anything going. They have the life lead, trying to play the fireball game, but Denjin has found an answer, obviously using those long range buttons to go under the Sonic Booms and apply pressure even from far away. Gets the punish counter. Goes for a big Yoga Fire. Now you got to take this pressure. Oh no, that is not the option that Denjin needed. Stripes going to find a way through with the jump and big pressure. And just get the overhead here. The Skyle pick from Stripes working out a lot better. And that's a whiff punish. Doesn't close it out off of that situation, but does not need much at all. Denjin decides to teleport in with a button. Here goes the level 2. And Stripes takes out the second game. They go straight back in for another one. Yoga coming. Yoga coming. Okay, Denjin trying to play a little bit more aggressive here just to get that life lead. Shuts him down with the fireball. We're playing long range once again. Calling out the moment that Stripes tried to go for the Sonic Boom. However, unfortunately getting put in the corner off that drive impact attempt. There goes a drive reversal though. Stop the pressure. Here we go, tries to slide in. Yeah, Denjin realizing, okay, I gotta play a lot more up in Stripes' face if I want to succeed here, because he's been catching me out when I'm trying to play the long range game. Teleports in, just a jab. Simple way to call out the teleport and stop him from getting any pressure there. Here goes the Sonic Booms though. It all fell apart for Denjin. Had such a good life lead, good momentum. Then Stripes just found one opportunity. Captured it, did not let it slip. His palms are not sweaty. His knees are not weak. I don't think he has vomit on his sweater already. Long spaghetti. Playing their fireball game. What are we doing? Tried to go in. Wow, the fireball, the Yoga Fire actually kept going there. That's interesting. Did not expect that to happen. And I don't think Denjin expected that to happen. Had a life lead, it all fell apart. These rounds are going down to the wire, but Stripes takes it away and officially is in the lead here in this game. Denjin trying to play long range, it just hasn't worked out so far. Stripes says, I can play that situation. Couldn't play, you know, when I didn't have a fireball, but now I can. There goes the Slidiana. Big pressure from Guile right now. Denjin close to losing his drive gauge here. There goes the overhead. We've got the level 2, of course, from Stripes. Avoids all those fireballs. He's in burnout though. Gonna make this situation much harder to come back from. Yoga! Okay. There goes the Sonic Boom. Locking Denjin down in the corner, of course, with a burnt out Dulcim. Catches him out with the drive impact. Got the stun. Drops the combo, unfortunately, but reacts with a drive impact once again. He ain't dropping this. Stripes gonna take that game. The Marissa pick was not the call from Stripes, but the Guile definitely has been so far. One game away from eliminating Dulcim, Denjin Dulcim from this event. Slower charged up Yogafire here. Dinjin just, you know, cannot win this Fireball war. Stripes has been getting it. He's been locking down this situation incredibly well. Dinjin has to approach. But then he's found when he has approached, Stripes has found a way to answer it a lot of the time. So, yeah, it's a tough situation to be in. Dinjin, of course, has locked in with the Dulcim. That is his namesake. Dinjin now burns out, though, trying to play long range once again. Tries to go for the Yoga Comet. Stripes walking in, but doesn't do anything with that covered ground. Beat out the Fireball, get out of the sky. This is a no-fly zone right now. Stripes locking him down with that moving Sonic energy. Dinjin tried to call out a jump, but Stripes ain't doing that. He wants to play on the ground. Like I said, it's a no-fly zone. He ain't playing that game. Playing Fireballs once again. Goes under. There we go, Dinjin finding one way to escape this pressure. Burns himself out in the process. Yeah, Stripes has just got a perfect answer to the Fireball pressure that Dinjin is trying to put out there. Rough, that's punish counter. You know, it's funny. The way that Dinjin likes to play, the way that he likes to play from far away, he cannot play that game against Stripes. Only 3 seconds left on the clock. He can't do anything right now. He's just sitting there chilling. It's over. Stripes takes out the first round with a timeout. Yeah, Dinjin has to find an aggressive way to play this matchup because so far the long-range style has not worked. Playing that Fireball wall once again, but he cannot get anything going that way. Flash kick works out from like the longest possible range. There goes the bouncing Fireball. Charged up Fireball there, but again Stripes is a huge life lead, doesn't really need to do barely anything to be able to take this one. Falls onto the Sonic Boom. Falls onto it once again. I believe Dinjin has met his match. His playstyle has been answered perfectly. Stripes just backing up, playing the way that Dinjin likes to play. Dinjin needs an absolute miracle to bring this back because Stripes is playing this matchup brilliantly so far. Dinjin just has not found a way to answer this pressure. And with only 10% life left, he's going to need something very quickly. There's the anti-air from Stripes. Tries to close it out with the flash kick, but who cares? Back fist. And the Guile from Stripes is going to move on to the top 4. Dinjin Dulcim falling out of the event in 5th place. GG's. GG's to both of those players. Stripes is going to be moving on here. Really, really nicely played. Zoning is cheating, Dinjin Dulcim says. Bruh, that's the way you like to play. You have to go back to the drawing board and think about how to do it in next week's event. But 5th equal tonight, Dinjin and Warlock. So thank you very much to both of those players for jumping in tonight. I do hope you enjoyed yourselves. And now we move on to winners finals. We have ROF versus Sam White. Okay, so let's get these players in here. ROF, we tried to get him on stream before. I don't know what exactly happened, but he couldn't get there in time. Made it all the way to the winners finals though, so we'll get to see him now. Taking on Sam White with that Guile. Not sure what character ROF is going to go with tonight. We saw the Akuma last week and the JP. Looks like we got Akuma as the character we've locked in with. Here's Sam White with that Guile. And that looks like what we're going to get. Oh, no, we've jumped out. Okay, never mind, we jump back in. Okay, actually looks like a change of character there if I can see the screen properly. I think Sam White's actually chosen Cammy, from what I can see. As a Cammy main myself, I love to see it. Here we are. ROF on Akuma, Sam White on the Cammy.
Ready yourself.
No mercy for you.
No mercy for you. Both of these players have not lost to anybody so far in tonight's event. ROF last week second place, losing to Freezer. Freezer not in the tournament tonight, so ROF hoping he can get the dub this time. Of course, both of these players are subscribed as well. Winner of this match, guaranteed 15 Australian dollars. So a lot on the line here. Good stuff from Sam White. Setting up, had the good ground game there, of course, after that combo, but decides to just try to bait something from ROF. Not happening so far. Sam White with the life lead. ROF manages to find a way through though with that grab. Ooh, hooligan? Not happening. Oh. Knocks him out of the sky. So combo reset into the grab. Of course, using that special to finish the combo. Allows for a bit of a reset opportunity. Oh, baits out the spiral. Not going to happen there. ROF goes in with the teleport though. Let me recenter that thing because it's looking kind of ugly. There we go. We got it fixed. There we go. Fireball game from ROF. Of course, taking out the first round. Looking great here against Sam White's Cammy. Perfect parry on the dive kick attempt. Sam White wanted a quick way to close the gap, but ROF knew. ROF, of course, one of the best players in the region, having represented Australia at Capcom Cup a couple of times. Looking good here, drops the combo, unfortunately could have killed off of that situation. Does not need much here, both players with a level 3 on deck. If Sam White finds a confirm though, we could be turning the tables very quickly. Doesn't need much here. One tap to close it out. He's trying to buffer for the level 3. ROF just chilling right now, he's kind of teasing him a little bit. He says, yeah, go on, think about it, see what happens. Toe taps, got the drive gauge back. Oh, uh-oh. He played with his food a little too long, and Sam White does find the level 3 confirm to boat his head off. Spends all the meter for that. Gonna go in with nothing here in round 3, of course, for the first game. It does respond to that drive rush from Akuma with his own. Works out well for Sam White. However, big combos coming through from ROF now. Get into Oki. Teleport grab. That does a chunk of damage. Kinda hectic. Grab pressure. Looking good from ROF. Finds the meaty. Doesn't need much here. Dropped combo. Again. Parries that. Trying to go for the perfect parries here. Responds perfectly with the drive impact, and ROF is going to take out the first. No, I do feel like ROF was in control for most of that match. Sam White was looking great, but ROF just seemed to know what he was doing for the most part. Was able to kind of play a bit cheekily. Drop a few combos here and there, but still, the life lead was just too much for Sam White to be able to come back from. Let's see what he does here with Guile. Okay.
Round 1. Fight.
So far so good for ROF once again. Sam White is finding success with that Sonic Boom, but gets comboed for his troubles and taken to the wall, where now he has to take this wall pressure once again. ROF controlling this space quite well. Gets a whiff punish with the fireball there. Badouken! Into the wall. There's the splash kick. Both players relatively low on drive gauge here. ROF just standing there and parrying. Finds a way through with the delayed air fireball. Could have killed off of that combo, but drops it. Okay. Drive impact works out for Sam White just barely with the drive gauge, and I don't know what happened, but I got kicked out, it seems. Sam White left the room. Okay, unfortunately. Looks like we had CFN problems once again. Okay, well, we'll sort that out. Well, We are being plagued by some network problems, it seems, here, people. I apologise for that. Of course, nothing I can do about it. But we'll get this show back on the road very soon. Thank you so much for your patience. We're just waiting. Here we are. Sam White's back. And we will see these two go at it again. Yep. If you are a Street Fighter 6 player and you're free on Wednesday nights, definitely come through. Well, as long as you're in Oceania, make sure you come through and check out the LPL Showdown events. We've got these going on every Wednesday night up until the end of July. So definitely don't miss out if you're a Street Fighter player, because you can win cash prizes if you're a subscriber on the LPL platform. If you're not a subscriber, you can still win LPL points. Every player, no matter what place that you get, gets some LPL points, which is nice to see. Of course, if you're a subscriber, you're able to get some of that cash money. Winner of this set is guaranteed 15 Australian dollars. Of course, highest placing subscriber gets 25, second highest placing subscriber gets 15. So far, so good for Sam White, though, locking ROF down in the corner perfectly and takes out that round with the Guile. Of course, the CFN disconnect is a bit of a momentum killer, but these players don't seem to mind. It's happened time and time again. ROF trying to find a way through the Guile pressure here, taking it to the wall now. We're going to play from this position. Gets the heavy kick combo starter, long range. Take it to the wall though. Big combos coming out. I believe he kills off of the situation. No, he does not. Did not have the drive gauge to go for the EXDP. But a 5-all to the dome is definitely going to do it.
Sacrifice yourself to the Satsui no Hado.
Satsui no Hado! Okay. Going in. Round 3 here in game 2. ROF confidently just walking up and jabbing in Sam White's face. But Sam White getting the better of him in there. Little combo. Goes for the Oki. Take you to the wall. Gonna deal with this grab game. Meaty opportunity. Doesn't go through. Catching him up with the crouching medium kick of his own. Level 3 from Sam White to get a huge life lead here. Spending all of his super meter for that interaction. With the Go Hado. Sam White, of course, does not need much. One whiff punish is all it's going to take. And there we go. Manages to get the flash kick to tie things up 1-for-1 here in the winners finals. Like I was saying before, both of these players actually subscribed on the LPL platform, so winner of this is guaranteed 15 Australian dollars. Nice reward, you know, it's kind of easier way to make money with having not too many players here tonight. We want to make it harder for the players. We want to make it feel much more like they earn. So if you're a Street Fighter player out there who has free time on a Wednesday, definitely don't miss out on the LPL Showdown next week. Sam White looking really good here. Manages to actually take the lead after that second game. Yep, going under. That second hit is a high. The Akuma can't stop it. Whoa! Interesting scenario there. Flash kick doesn't hit, but ROF too scared to push a button. Just committing to the parry. Little combo. Take it to the wall. Gonna take this pressure. Spins the drive gauge on that confirm. Locking him down. Both players in burnout here. Sam White with the combo, of course, has a level 3 as well. Gotta be real careful. He tried to end it there, but there goes the level 1 from ROF. Spins a level 1 of his own. Doesn't manage to get anything off it. Sam White about to get the drive gauge back. Players. And Sam White gets it. Okay. A tense situation at the end, but we're going back in immediately. Sam White 1 game away from grand finals right now. ROF last week, 2nd place. Ooh, teleport grab. Ooh, the jump in. Trade sides here. Goes for the drive impact. Not going to do anything to Sam White, but nice confirm into a combo off of that situation. Knocking him down. Doesn't do anything. Sam White does use the panic option of a jump. but ROF not making him pay. However, that teleport grab going to seal the deal. Big damage. Big damage. Okay, goes in for the fireball. Oh, it actually beats out the flash hit completely. Okay, Sam White trying to find a way through. Gets hit by that special move there. Quarter circle back punch. Oh, perfect sonic boom. Oh, yeah, you're parrying for too long, buddy. Take that. Wow, just spends the level 2 immediately. Just goes for it. Not going to get the full combo there. Charged up fireball. ROF was on the verge of being burnt out. Sam White tries to respond with an anti-air too early. Now he has to take this mix-up on Wake Up. Backdashes away from the grab. Good call to make. Oh, no. He tried it. But ROF went over his head. We're going into a Game 5 situation. This is for the money. Winner of this, guaranteed 15 Australian dollars. Nice use of the fireball there. ROF brought that game back in a big way. Sam White tries to go for the flash kick. Slightly too slow, of course, trying to catch him right as he hits the ground. There goes the whiff punish from ROF. EX combo, we're going to keep it rolling here. Big damage off of that one. Goes in for the grab. There's the overhead. Tries to go for it once again. Sam White actually jumps out. Drive rushes into his own death. Perfect round for ROF. One more to make it to grand finals and get some more of that sweet, sweet prize money. My fight money! They've got to bring back Balrog, I reckon, in this game. If you've seen the Season 2 DLC, I really like the picks they went for there, actually. Bison, Terry, Mai, and Elena. Really, really nice choices. No Balrog just yet, maybe in Season 3. Sam White got you locked down in the corner though. Huge life lead here. ROF had a perfect round the first game, but not looking so hot here in round 2. Sam White going to confirm into a kill off of that combo. We're going final round here to decide who is guaranteed a bit of that prize money tonight. Both players relatively even when it comes to the super meter as well. Good confirm from Sam White. I don't know if he wanted to go in for the level 3 there, but he had the opportunity to go for it. Decides not to. Teleport grab. Every single one worked out so far for ROF. Has a level 3 as well. Charged up fireball for some free offense. There's the fireball once again. Sam White does not respond to the jump in there. Locking him down in the corner. Meaty attempt. Not going to happen. There's the jump. Ear to ear. I'll meet you in the sky. Takes him with the grab. Shimmy. And there goes the grab to close it out. ROF makes it to the grand finals for the second week in a row. Nicely done. Guaranteed 15 Australian dollars tonight. Good job to ROF. We'll see you a little bit later on. Okay, people. So Sam White will be waiting in the losers finals, but who is going to meet them there? We have 2 players from New Zealand. Johnny Business versus Stripes. We saw Stripes with the Guile and the Marissa earlier, managing to counter that Dulcim game plan from Denjin really, really well. But can he do it here against Johnny Business's Blanca? It's going to be quite tough. Make some noise for your favorite player. Johnny Business on the Blanca, of course. Stripes. Looks like he has actually decided to go for the Marissa pick for this one. Okay. That goes straight in with the Blanca ball for that one. Gladius? Not happening. Goes for the jump in, but Stripes answers nicely with that Gladius. Of course, armors through. Nice, yeah, good punish on the slide. Of course, that is punishable. Stripes managing to make him pay for just a moment. Really good. Yeah, just kind of locking down this situation. Stripes almost burning out Johnny Business here. He does get it. Forcing Johnny Business to make an approach. Gladius getting a bit of chip damage. Tries to answer that rolling Blanca ball. He knew it was coming. But there we go. First round going to Stripes. Ooh, unfortunate usage of the Gladius there. Taking you out of the sky. There goes their level 2. Perfect parry as well. Oh, but they don't get anything from it. Johnny Business making the most of this level 2 right now. Gets the drive impact. Runs out of their super meter just at that moment in time. Blanca's gonna, little mini Blanca's gonna run away in that situation. Goes the EX Gladius, not doing anything so far. Stripe's gonna deal with all these Blanca balls, can't do it. Tries to get the Superman punch, and they're gonna lose that round. We're going into round 3 here in the first game of losers semi-finals. Okay. Now both of these players haven't actually subscribed to the LPL platform, so it's looking like Sam White and ROF will be guaranteed the prize money at this point. Of course, if you're a non-subscriber, you still get LPL points, but you don't get any of that prize money. Johnny Business gonna swag on him with that combo to take out the first game. Stripes going back to the drawing board. Looked really good with the Marissa there, but just kind of fell apart towards the end. Johnny Business was able to lock things down with the Blanca and get that very optimized combo. Stripes just thinking about it for a moment. Do I swap to Guile or do I keep going with the Marissa? That's what we're waiting to see here. He is going to go back to the Guile for this one. That is what we're going to see. If you're a Guile fan, you are definitely in the right place. Of course, with Sam White having Guile as well. We could be in for a Guile mirror match coming up. We already had one of those, Golden Avenger versus Sam White earlier tonight. Okay. Using for the low. Big punch, the big punch. He's just going for it, locking it down with that big fist. Sort of like a Doom Fist out of Overwatch. Okay, Stripes actually burned out. Does have the life lead, but yeah, not an incredible position to be in. However, they find a way out with 2 jumpers, get perfect parried and put straight back into corner. Get back in timeout and get stunned. Here we go. We're going to have a huge combo coming out for Johnny Business right now. Going to pop that little Blanca ball. Gets another one going, actually. Oh my goodness, what a setup right now. Level 1. Oh my god, it keeps on going. That was sick. Johnny Business absolutely styling on him. Damn. Okay, for the people that are watching right now, that was a clippable moment right there. That was crazy stuff from Johnny Business. Clearly knows his character very, very well. Stripes in awe of that, and now locked down in the corner once again. Okay, big punches coming out. Johnny Business at the perfect spacing to shut down all the offense from Stripes, but does get clipped by the crouching heavy kick. Jump in. Oh no, Stripes, I think he tried to go for something. But got not exactly the answer he wanted. Meaty setup there from Johnny Business. Gets the grab going. Goes in for more offense, but there's the EX flash kick from Stripes. Says, get off me. I'm not dealing with that mix-up anymore. Johnny Business gets the perfect parry. Gonna go for the level 3 to close this out. I am sure of it. Yeah, level 3. You're dead. First game. Second game, actually. Gonna go to Johnny Business. First game against this Guile going very well. Yeah, actually better. Stripes did better with the Marissa than the Guile, so combo going through, of course, gets the confirm. with the drive rush slide. Johnny Business. Oh, no. Okay, a little bit scrambly. They're in the neutral in the first 10 seconds. Stripes looking a little bit better here. Cannot afford to be put in that corner and locked down once again. It's a situation he's been put in very quickly by Johnny Business across the course of this game, and he has not fared well while sitting there. Jump in, not going to happen. Lucky out of the sky. Locking down once again with that big punch. Goes to the drive impact. It's going to work out. Okay. Nice little combo. Goes to the jump in. There's the grab. One tap for Johnny Business to do it. And the EX flash kick. Stripes going to die for it. And Johnny Business is on match point. Does not need very much, of course, to close this out. And the jump in is going to help out a lot. Popping the level 2 here. Going to go in for a bit of electric Blanca gaming. Pops the Blanca ball. Goes to a free overhead attempt. Not going to go through. Level 2 time. Tries to ruck in for another bit of offense, but Stripes answers back with the EX flash kick. Puts you in the corner. Now you got to take the Guile offense here. Down perfect parry though. Reading the attempt at a Sonic Boom from Stripes. Locked down in the corner. Once again, does not need much. Stripes, of course, goes for the drive impact. Johnny Business is burnt out. Does not need much. Pops the level 2, but too scared to do anything with it. And that's going to be the end of the road for Stripes. Johnny Business making it through to the losers finals tonight. Well played by Stripes, but Johnny Business just knew what to do every step of the way. Really, really good stuff from both of those players. But yeah, Johnny Business is going to take it to the losers finals, where he will get the run back against Sam White. Alright, we don't have too many matches left for you, people. We're heading into losers finals now. This one decides who our grand finalists are going to be. Provided that Johnny Business doesn't sign up as a subscriber within the next couple of seconds, Sam White's going to be guaranteed some prize money. Looks like we're going straight in. Blanca versus Guile here. Okay.
Round 1. Fight.
Johnny Business just walking on up. Good stuff here. Putting you in the corner. Johnny Business just does a great job of finding ways to lock down their opponent and keep them in the situation they want. But Sam White responding to the reactions into the drive impact. There goes the level 1. We're going to go in for some more offense here. Meaty with that little punch. Of course, Johnny Business finds a way out. Burns out. Can't get an extension in that situation. Sam White puts him in the corner. Goes for the drive impact. It's going to work out perfectly. Has a level 1 on deck. Spins the meter. Can he kill off of the level 1? No, just barely alive. Flash kick. Johnny Business thought he could try get some cheeky air offense going, but it was not going to happen. Sam White taking out round 1. Sam White, the person that put Johnny Business into the losers bracket tonight. Run back. Here we go. Really good round so far for Johnny Business. Pops the level 2. Backs off there. Knows Sam White's been doing a good job of anti-airing with the flash kicks. Goes to go for it that time. Conditioned him enough to not go for something. Playing that long range sort of game. Sam White confirms into a flash kick. Nice combo. Whoa, just hops out. Good parries there. Sam White getting a little combo going. Has level 2 on deck as well. Booms. Johnny Business just parrying absolutely everything right now. Oh, okay. Almost manages to get the whiff punish. Slightly too slow. Puts himself in burnout. Johnny Business says, it's my time to shine, put your hands up in the sky. But Sam White had the level 1 on deck, knew what Johnny Business wanted, and shuts down that attempt at a checkmate there. First game going to Sam White. Alrighty. Away at the ankles. Nice, okay, Johnny Business finds an answer to Sam White trying to jump out of the corner. Gets the jump in. Looking much better for Johnny Business here. Tried to go for the overhead, wanted to keep that pressure going, but Sam White says, I'm not having that. Try again next time. Put him down with those booms. Great flash kick. Okay, Johnny Business was looking so good, but Sam White again with the life lead here. No drive gauge available, does have the level 1. Gonna spend it, expecting Johnny Business to try and push a button, but there goes the punish. He's gonna take that round. Great stuff. Great stuff. Oh, every single poke worked out for Sam White there. Second hit of the crouching heavy actually hits. Can't feel good to be clipped in that situation. There goes the jab. Cannot hop there, Johnny Business. Don't even think about it. Does manage to get the safe jump in. Grab. Here goes the level 2. Keeps the pressure going. Whoa. Okay, good defense from Sam White. Managed to defend against that mix-up from Johnny Business. Tried to hop in for more offense. Not going to happen. Level 2 is over. Still has the level 1 on deck. Goes for the jump in. Just slightly too slow. Okay, locking him down in the corner. This is the situation Johnny Business liked to be in up until that level 2 got popped. Tried to go for the drive reversal immediately. And Sam White gets another round. Round 3 of this game. Sam White, of course, if he can close this one out, extends the lead to 2-0. Big boot. Lock you down. Up in the corner. Oh, damn. Great usage of that stationary boom. Meant Johnny Business couldn't really escape that situation in the corner. Allowed Sam White to apply some more offense, but here comes the level 2. We've got big combos coming out. Has not used the Blanca ball just yet. Going to try and go for it, but gets an EX flash kick for his troubles. Yeah, he wanted to get it going. Found a way through. Sam White against the burned out Johnny Business. Gets the drive gauge back just in time. Did he just taunt there? I'm not sure exactly what he tried to do. But, oh, we've got a huge combo opportunity for Johnny Business right now. Here goes the level 2 though from Sam White. Parries to get the drive gauge back actually. Sam White wanted to try and make it all be taken away. EX Blanca ball and Johnny Business. Great decision making at the end there. Absolutely clutched up. Got Sam White to play his game. And of course there was no way out for Sam White. Game 2 going to Johnny Business. Representing Wellington, New Zealand. Sam White from Australia. Gets the slide under the sonic boom. Great offense there from Johnny Business, but again, Sam White has just been calling out the greed from Johnny Business really, really well with the EX flash kicks. So stop trying to get so much pressure on me. It's not going to happen. Get up backwards from Johnny Business. EX flash kick. Locking him down here in the full screen situation. Stops the booms for just a moment in time. Patience from these players. Oh, catching him with that low medium kick, confirm. Gets the jump in as well. Oh, the shimmy. Goes for it again. Johnny Business, even with quite a surmountable life lead from Sam White, he clutches up and Johnny Business in the lead right now. Decided to full send it and it all worked out. Sam White, great combo to start things off here in the game 3. Being down around. Business went for that big punch. Too slow. It's all working out for Sam White right now. He's got him locked down in the corner. But Johnny Business finds his way through with that toe tap. There's the hop, putting Sam White in the corner this time. Opted to go for the button a little too early. Sam White jumping out. Has a level 3 on deck. There's that big punch from Johnny Business. Finds the hop to escape the corner. Says, I don't want to be there. I'm not comfortable in that spot. I'm playing from this part of the screen instead. Ooh, nice blunkable. Overhead, beautiful from Johnny Business. Gets the combo going. Locking Sam White down in the corner. But, of course, too far away to actually get some scary pressure going. But manages to get the level 3. Oh, what a reaction from Johnny Business. It's not going to kill. It's going to be very close, though. Johnny Business is burnt out. Goes for more offense. And the grab just barely keeping Sam White alive. But 2 rounds for Johnny Business to take out that game. And is now 1 game away from Grand Finals. Sam White put him in the loser's bracket. But Johnny Business studied the tapes very quickly, of course. And is now moments away from taking the set. Nice punish from Sam White. But he doesn't manage to get the full combo. There's a drop. Set up from Johnny Business there. Deciding to kind of pause the offense for a moment to stop Sam White from getting that flash kick. There's the perfect parry. We're going back to the mid-screen. Oh, okay. Sam White, yeah, both trying to play footsies there. Johnny Business is touching him with everything, but Sam White not managing to get the whiff punish that he wants. Oh, there we go. Gets something, at least. He's found the spacing he wants to be at. Made it all work. Sam White just barely with the life lead here, but Johnny Business going to find a way out with the hop. There goes the electricity. That combo from Sam White is burned out right now. Johnny Business going under the boom. Gets the jump in. Has a level 2 on deck. Doesn't spend it just yet. Gets the hop. But gets tapped by Sam White on the way through. Okay. A little toe tap going in. Double kicks. Flash Kikiana. Oh! Shows him the backside. Says, yeah, I'm sick of that. Get out of my face. Sam White with the flash kick. It's all looking really good for Sam White right now. Johnny Business, of course, is burnt out. Both players with a level 3 here. Sam White with the life lead. But there goes the level 3 from Johnny Business. Just going to spend it. Reactions once again. Okay, there goes the blunkable as well. Tried to get it going, but very quickly taken away from him with that sonic boom. However, nice whip punish there. Gonna go for the stun, just barely too far away from the wall. There goes the grab. It's now Johnny Business on the back foot. Goes with the level 2. Nice drive reversal to stop the pressure. Goes in with the hop. Oh, but walks into a crouching medium punch. We're going in for game number 5 between these players to decide who makes it to the grand finals. These players are playing really, really well here. And here we are, last game between these players. For one of these players is the end of the road for them after this match. So far, Sam White with a life lead here. All the pokes working out. It's Johnny Business wanting to play that long range game, just barely too slow on the whiff punish attempt. So he's okay, I know when Sam White wants to push the buttons, but I'm just slightly behind. Gets the jump in, no combo though. Fat whiff punish coming out from Sam White, putting Johnny Business up against the wall. He's got to deal with these sonic booms. Finds the way out with the slide. Alrighty. Yeah, again, both players just slightly too far away on the spacing they want to be at. But Sam White gets the full combo to take that round and is now 1 round away from the grand finals. Oh, Blankable to start things off from Johnny Business. Sam White spending some of his drive gauge for the rush. But being answered quite badly. Sam White gets the flash kick. Got perfect booms coming out. He's like, okay, I'm going to stop that. I know Johnny Business has found a way through. I'm not getting anywhere with these fireballs. Oh, tried to get the grab too far away though from Johnny Business. It's the electricity. There's the whiff punish. That drive impact, perfect timing. No reaction from Sam White. Manages to get the Blanca ball set up going free. Overhead attempt. Whoa. Okay. You gotta jump out. You gotta take this combo. Flash kick from Sam White. But being answered correctly by Johnny Business. Has the drive gauge lead here, just barely behind when it comes to the life. Okay, fishing for a level 3 perhaps. Perfect parry though from from Sam White. What are we doing? Manages to get the grab. Okay, don't drive rush at me. Yeah, Sam White fishing for the level 2, gets it that time. Rushes in for the grab. One tap is all it's going to take. Johnny Business is going to be booted in the head. He is now, unfortunately, dead here in this tournament. Sam White has made it into the grand finals, but what a set between those players. Really, really good stuff from both.